What is going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to set up our brand new script that just released in March of 26. This is the Zen King Aim version 5 script. This script was originally our Zen King Aim version 4, but we now added a brand new logo and we fixed our human logic aim assist coding and turned it into a mod. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to enter the script. We're going to adjust the right aim assist mods, adjust the aim assist values to those mods, connect the controller settings, and I'm also going to show you guys how to add this script onto your Cronus Zen. If you guys need to see the timestamps, they're going to be down below in the description box. If you guys also want to get this script, make sure you guys join. There's going to be a link down in the description box to our VIP store. You get access to our VIP Discord, you get a specific lifetime tier role, where you guys can get access to all of my scripts, including this Zen King Aim version 5, and our one-on-one full support. And we also have a cool community of 1,000 members. So if you don't believe me, I'm going to throw some reviews up on the screen to show you guys proof that our members love our service and our scripts. Let's go ahead and teach you guys how to set the script up. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. I am teaching people how to set up the Cronus Zen and how to set up scripts. I am not using the Cronus Zen in any gameplay, nor was any gameplay going on in the background. This is just my hand cam and the Cronus Zen setup. I'm going to show you guys how to set up any script you want onto your Cronus Zen. This is going to be a very simple setup. As long as you copy everything I show, you should have no issue. So here's your Cronus Zen, right? We're going to be adding either a text file or a GPC. Both style of formats work. It could be any script. It could be the script that I'm showcasing and setting up in this video. It can be any other script you guys want. So here's my Cronus Zen. I want you guys to make sure that you have nothing plugged in. It's unplugged Cronus like this and it's off. You want to make sure that the cable that goes into the right hand side of your Cronus Zen, you want that cable to first go into your PC and then have this cable ready on standby. Okay. Then I want you guys to go ahead on your PC and open Zen Studio. Once our Zen Studio is open, a little message should pop up saying like Cronus Zen not found. There it is. So here's the Cronus Zen not found message. That's fine, right? You're just gonna go ahead and now plug the right hand side of the cable into your PC or laptop into the Cronus Zen like this, okay? And then boom, our Zen Studio should read that our Cronus Zen is connected. As you can see, it says stack underflow for me, but we're good, okay? This is just on mine. I have a lot of scripts on this Cronus Zen. So what I want you guys to do first is head over here to Programmer and go ahead and let all these scripts load onto your Cronus Zen, all right? All right, boom. So now all of our scripts that we previously added, or if you're brand new, you might not have anything here. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the compiler tab up here. And this is where we're going to be adding the script we want. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys an example of how it works through a text file and then vice versa GPC. Works both ways, okay? So let's go ahead and open our file explorer. This is where normally our scripts are after you've downloaded them, depending on where you purchased. Now you can either click here on your downloads and look for the script, or you can type here on your home, click home, and you could type the script you want. So for example, we're going to be adding the Zen King Aim version 4 script. Oops. So Zen King, I just typed Zen King, and here's our aim version 4 script. Now, as you guys can see, it's a .text, and I get a lot of messages saying, oh, .text doesn't work. Yes, .text still works. If this says .text or GPC, any script that you want to use is just copy this, right? So you're going to click it once like that. Then you're going to click hold, and you're going to drag it over here onto your compiler, right? So as you guys can see in the background, compiler is still open here. I'm still holding the script. I'm going to drag and drop it and let go. Now we can completely close out of our file explorer. We don't need that no more. So now our script, the Zen King Aim version 4 up here, is set on to our compiler tab, all right? Then we're going to go ahead and add it to our slot now. So we're going to go to Programmer tab up here. Once you're here in the Programmer tab, you're going to go ahead and check if you have any slots available. Let's say you need to throw something away. You just click and drag the script and then throw it into the trash bin here. But as you guys can see, I have slots available. So we're going to add it to our slot 7 here. So on your left hand side with all these circles, you're going to look for the third circle underneath the Zen that has all these lines stacked on top of each other called GPC scripts. And once you click this, you're going to notice that all these scripts that we add in our compiler tab are going to appear here. Okay. So here's our Zen King Aim version 4. What I want you guys to do is click, drag, click, hold, and drag it into your available slot. So I'm going to add it here to slot 7. All right. Now remember that this is on our slot 7. Okay. So from here, we're going to go ahead and go back to our left-hand side with all these circles stacked on top of each other, and we're going to hit Program Device. So click the play button here, and we're going to let the Cronus Zen Studio add the script onto our physical Cronus Zen in slot 7. And then to double check, once it's loaded, we're going to count through the switcher here. So this button here allows you to switch through different scripts if you guys are brand new to the Zen. but most of you guys know this by now. So as you guys can see, it said done. We're good. So we're gonna double check before we close Zen Studio out. So here's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna click it 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Right. So here's our Zen King Aim version 4 script. It looks just like that. We now have it onto our Cronus Zen. And then to keep everyone safe and undetected from getting banned, you always want to make sure you do this part. So go ahead and close, or sorry, go ahead and unplug your Cronus Zen's right hand side first, like that, okay? And then you want to close Zen Studio. So it's going to pop up this, then hit X. And never plug this cable into your Cronus Zen while you're playing ever again until you need to add scripts. If not, the PC, PS5, or Xbox will detect that you do have it plugged in because it's reading it through the PC. So this is the safest way to use your Zen without getting in trouble. And then of course, plug this cable into the top part into your Xbox, PC, or PS5, and then the controller cable here. Alright guys, so this is how you add any scripts you want onto your Cronus Zen, whether it's gpc.text, it could be my script I'm showing in this specific video, or any other scripts for 2K, Call of Duty, Arc Raiders, whatever guys, okay? So that's how you do the setup. Now let's get back to the video. Now that you guys have added this script onto your Cronus Zen, we're going to enter this script, as always guys, by holding L2 and then pressing options. Our first mod in here is button layout. I'm also going to show you guys how to do it on the Xbox controller for my Xbox people, where I didn't forget about you guys. You're going to hold LT and then press the start button, and that's going to take you to this first mod, which is the button layout, okay? So we're going to use our D-pad to maneuver through different mods in the script. Right D-pad, if you keep pressing right D-pad, it's going to show you all the different mods. And if you press left on D-pad, it's going to take you to the previous mods. For example, for like a button layout, you're going to use your up and down D-pad to change the settings if you guys play on different layouts, okay? And then of course we have our stick layouts for those of you guys who play with Southpaw, all these mods, all right? So let's go ahead and press right on D-pad to get to our tracking assist mod. You want to make sure this is activated. Now, when you add this script onto your Zen, this should be on by default, but if it isn't, simply just press up on D-pad to activate this, okay? Now we're going to press right on D-pad. And here's our tracking size. You want to make sure this is set to a 6. Again, if you don't know how to adjust the value and change this number, all you have to do is just press up on D-pad to increase the value and then press down on D-pad to decrease. Okay, so you're going to do this for every time you see a number for the specific mod. So tracking size 6. You want to make sure your tracking speed here is set to a 14. Same thing here, guys. Up on D-pad to increase the value, down on D-pad to decrease. And then you want to make sure your boost assist is activated. If it is off for you guys, press up on D-pad to activate it like that. Then you want to make sure your boost size is set to A2. Your boost speed is set to A3. Then we're going to keep going. Our next mod is strafe assist. Pretty much what this mod does is based on the values that you adjust, it's going to mess with your left stick and give you left stick rotation or aim assist. Now guys, I don't recommend you guys use this anymore. I do feel like it's better off if you guys learn how to use only the right stick aim assist instead of the left. I just think it's really annoying. But I threw it in here for those of you guys who do want to use it. I don't have values for it because I don't use it. Alright guys, so let's skip that mod. And then of course we have our block vibration. If you guys like playing with vibration off, then you'd have to activate this mod and make sure that it's turned on in game. Okay, so let me say that one more time. If you like playing with vibration off, turn it on in game and then activate block vibration here. Okay, and then of course our next mod is our flipped. For those of you who like to shoot with L1 R1, our inverted mod, it swaps the left stick and the right stick. If you guys play on the setting, you guys are some demons. All right, you guys are crazy. And then of course, these are important. So this is our dead zone left stick. And then if we press right on D-pad, it's going to show the dead zone right stick. So I'm going to press left on D-pad to go back to our dead zone left mod. You want to make sure this is set to A2. And then in our dead zone right, you want to make sure this is set to A2. Now I'm going to throw up some text on the screen explaining how. So you want to make sure that in game, your left stick minimum and then your right stick minimum are both set to A2. Okay, so there's normally a right stick left, right stick max, left stick min, left stick max, or something like that, okay? Always want to make sure that you're adjusting the minimum one. So the left stick minimum 2, the right stick minimum 2, okay? Now, of course, we have our bunny hop mod here. If you activate this, you just hold the jump button and you guys going to continuously jump. Now, I don't use this mod, all right? Then, of course, we have our ping on fire. If you press up on D-pad to activate it, this is for my Warzone people. Every time you shoot, it's going to activate the ping mod. And then we have our sniper mode. This is automatic hold breath for those of you who use snipers in Warzone. We have our slide cancel mod. If you press up on D-pad to activate it, there's no value to adjust. You simply just run and then press circle once, and your character should automatically do a circle, circle X. If you guys are on Xbox controller, BBA. Okay, automatic slide cancel by pressing the circle button once. And then of course we have our YY mod. If you guys have this activated, all you have to do is just hold down on left stick and your character is going to start YYing everywhere, like having really cool rebirth movement, okay? And then human logic, this is very important, guys. All right, you want to make sure that you have this mod on at all times. What this mod allows you to do is the right stick rotational is going to be in different directions all the time. Okay, it's going to keep you guys undetected. All of my other members have been safe using our older scripts. No one has gotten in trouble unless you're using anti-recoil or stuff like that. But for the human logic mod, guys, make sure you always have this on. If you do feel like it's giving you issues, which it shouldn't, but if you do feel like it's messing with you in some sort of way, then just always leave it off. All right, so that's how you set up the human logic mod. Now I'm going to show you guys how to set up the anti-recoil. It's very different in this script. It's just like the same setup how we did on the Zen King Aim version 4. So you're going to hold L2 and you're going to press this share button here or screenshot. And if you guys are on the Xbox controller, you're going to hold L2 and then press the share here, which is the two squares stacked on top of each other, the overlay. Okay, so hold LT, press that. If you guys are on PS5, hold L2 and then press this button. Okay, hold L2, press this, and this is going to pop up our vertical strength. All right, this is for our anti-recoil. You want to make sure that this is set to a 0. By default, you guys might have a value of like a 24. Just make sure you go all the way down. Make sure this is set to a 0. Okay, and then of course from here, if you press circle, you're going to notice, right, that we're back to normal. And you guys want to make sure that your anti-recoil is set to ground loop. And in order for us to do that, you're going to hold L2 and then press right on D-pad. And if it's showing primary ABR, then you want to go ahead and hold L2 and press right on D-pad again, okay? But if it showed ground loop for you guys for the first time, just leave it like that, all right? And all you do is just spam circle or hold L2 in options, get back to this menu, then you press circle, and all those settings are saved, guys, all right? This is how you set up with the Zen King Aim version 5 script. This is one of our brand new script that just released in today's video. Guys, this script is awesome, man, all right? My VIP members are already loving this script. Once again, guys, if you do want to grab this script, check out the link down below in my description box. It's going to take you guys over to my Shopify store where you can get access to VIP roles in our Discord. It's a one-time purchase. You get permanent access to all of our scripts, updates, and one-on-one support, guys. That's right, one-on-one support. You can make a ticket and me and my admin will get to you. Once again, I'm going to throw reviews up on the screen of all of my Discord members that are loving our service and our scripts, including the V5. Hope you guys enjoyed today's setup video guide. See you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys are staying safe with the Zen. It's your boy Zen King and I'm out. Peace.